What's going on, guys? This is Philip with Only the Greatest, where we talk about using health and fitness to create that mindset, that confidence, that motivation that we can then apply in other places of our life. And today, actually doing first video about something that's a little further down the line, which is investment strategies, and why I decided to choose real estate, and why that I would recommend a lot of other people to choose real estate in the long run, and kind of like why I like it, why I started. But let me also say that, and I'll do another video in the future about really, I guess, what got me into it, like the exact thing that kind of got me into it. But let me say first that you must invest in yourself first before you go invest in other things, like whether they be tangible or intangible, it doesn't matter, like other things. You got to invest in yourself first. And that's what we preach here at Only the Greatest, is invest in yourself, your body, your health, your fitness, and then we can apply it somewhere else. But today's video is why real estate. Well, basically, in my opinion, it's safe and it's fun, but at the end of the day, investments are about growing your money and your safety, security over the long run, right? What is safer than somewhere to live? At all times, someone needs somewhere to live, all the time, no matter what. You know, when everything hits the fan one day, people need somewhere to live. They come to real estate, right? Some other advantages, or just advantages in general, is real estate's always appreciating. It's always going up in value. Yeah, there are dips, but over time, just like anything, the stock market, you know, whatever it may be, over time, even though it dips, it's going to go back up. It's going to dip a little bit, but it's still going to end up being higher than where it was before. So it's always going to appreciate. And while it's appreciating, if you do real estate the right way, while it's appreciating, you're also putting money in the bank. Like, you're cash flowing. So cash flow is basically the difference between the mortgage payment and what you charge for rent. I do longer term rental. I'll go over my strategy in a second, but someone else is paying down your debt while you're making extra money also. The house or houses, whatever you have, is going up in value over time, and someone else is paying it off as it's going up, and you're putting money in the bank at the same time. Like, it doesn't get any better than that. I mean, in my opinion, I mean, if you got something better, let me know, but I think that's just the coolest thing, and it's so interesting. And then even beyond that, that's the main thing for me. Beyond that, though, like, it's fun to say, I own this. The feeling of saying, I own this, like a tangible thing that you can go touch, like, hey, that's mine, is just the coolest thing. So that's the core of why I decided to choose real estate. Like I said, I'm going to do another video in the future about the exact situation that got me into it, and then I started learning more and more and more all these things I'm kind of talking about here. And what I do is buy the cash flowing rentals, and as it cash flows over time, let's say, then you let that appreciation sit in. So let's say you buy a house for $100,000 and it appreciates over a couple of years to $120,000. Well, in those couple of years, as it's going up in value, someone else is paying down the debt, and I'm putting money in the bank all at the same time. So when you ask the question, why real estate? That's why. But I already said this earlier, I'm going to say it again because it's super important. You must invest in yourself first. If you don't have a good chunk of change in the bank, in my opinion, there's a lot of people that say, you know, you can go do real estate with no money and all this stuff, but I'm not a huge fan. I would much rather see someone invest in themselves first. You know, your health, your fitness, your body. Make sure you're ready to take on something like a real estate investment, and then get into it. Okay, so that's why I chose real estate. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe if this sounds like something you'd be interested in. You can kind of watch my journey through this thing. I just got started in real estate less than a year ago. I definitely made some mistakes. I'll have a video coming out soon too about the mistakes that I made in my first investment and second. Definitely messed up there more than a couple times, but hey, I'm here to learn. Hopefully, spread some knowledge to you and help you out so you don't make the same mistakes I did. So that's why I chose real estate. I'll have more fitness videos coming in the future, more investment videos, mindset, motivation, things like that is all we do here. So if that sounds good to you, be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much.